Mick Miller, no, we will not let you go, let me go. Mick Miller, we will not let you go, let me go, we'll not let you go, let me go, we'll not let you go, let me go, 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 go. No, 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 no. Bernard Manning, Bernard Manning, Bernard Manning, let me go. Jim Davidson has a Jethro put aside for me, for me, for me.
News. London Transport say they may have to close the underground system due to an infestation of horses.
Loads of horses, at least 30 I'd say. As the train approaches, they start running away from the train.
And what the drivers say they fear most of all is a head-on collision with a blind tube man.
What's up, YouTube? Hello, it's me. I'm back with a bit of Mick Miller. Everybody likes Mick Miller. Mick Miller, no, we will not let you go. Yeah, let's just dive in. I do hope you're having a lovely day. Do please like, subscribe, hit the notifications button, leave a comment down below. That helps me out so much, and I need all the help I can get because I'm closing in on 1,000 subscribers, which means I can start making 50p a month. Right, let's dive into Mick Miller. This is him doing his Noddy bit, which I've seen before, but I haven't seen this version, and I think it's very good. Hopefully this version is very good as well. Noddy, for anyone who doesn't know, was a very well-known children's character back in the probably 70s. Actually, I think they did a new Noddy in sort of Pixar style animation quite recently, so a lot of people probably do know who Noddy is. So the fact that I just explained who he was completely pointless. Let's dive right in to Mick Miller, shall we?
You can imagine a fellow on the radio doing the Noddy programme for kids, and he hates kids. He needs kids like a moose needs a hat rack. And he's been doing this for 20 years, every Monday morning on the radio, Noddy programme for kids, hates kids, and he's an alcoholic. Don't forget it's on the radio, and I think it sounds something like this. Morning, kids. Noddy show. Are you all listening to your radios? Oh, what a little Noddy do today. He wakes up, doesn't he? Goes in the bathroom for a wash. Can you hear little Noddy? Filling the sink with water. Little Noddy's got a big sink, hasn't he? He said, oh, sorry, I'll have a bath. Then he goes downstairs for his breakfast. Here's a milkman. Pours himself a cup of tea. Poured himself some toast. And a runny egg. Then he got in his car with his friend Gordon. Oh, Gordon. And he's going on in his holidays to Scotty Botland. And he met a Scottish Red Indian. Hawkeye they knew. Then he met a Scouse Red Indian. Hang on a mo. Went to the cake shop in Glasgow. He said, is that a custard or meringue? He said, no, you're not wrong. It's a custard. And he's driving through Scotland, his car stopped and Noddy said, oh, my car won't go at all. Phone the AA man. He said, what's wrong, eh? Hey! Found there was no water in the radiator, no. No water in the wishy whoppers. No water in the headlamps. He said, what's wrong with my car, eh, man? He said, shit in the carburettor. He said, how often do I have to do that? Have a super evening. Good night. God bless. Thank you.
I was genuinely laughing there, as you may have noticed. Which, you know, makes a change, because usually I'm just pretending for the sake of my YouTube channel. Mick Miller, he's very good. One of my most watched videos is me watching Mick Miller at Butlins. Go and watch that. It's super. Not because I'm in it, obviously, but because Mick Miller's in it. Yeah, it's very good. I mean, Bob Newhart, of course, springs to mind, seeing as you know, Bob was an excellent. He did monologues, and he was very, very talented. I mean, he actually shows off his acting skill there, doesn't he? So yeah, Noddy, Mick Miller doing Noddy. Mick Miller's really good. I mean, I remember seeing him back in the day, probably when I was about, you know, when I was a teenager, really. And they used to show all the Jim Davidson type stuff. There was a thing on Saturday, I think it was Saturday afternoon, called The Comedians, and they'd show little clips of different people. Frank Carson was another one, you know, the way I tell 'em, it's the way I tell 'em, hey. And Frank Carson went out with a Nolan, actually, didn't he? And he might be married to a Nolan, in fact. Yeah, I mean, old comedy can be quite bad, frankly. And I know people who watch my channel probably often love old comedy and old comedians. I'm talking about 1960s, 1970s, even 1980s, really, before alternative comedy came along. But that is an example of a great bit of comedy. It's one of those rare things, I suppose, if you're a comedian, unless you're Stuart Lee. It's one of those rare ideas you get which works so well. Yeah, still funny. And I think he's still going, Mick Miller, so good luck to you, Mick. And thanks for all the views, because it's not my talent, obviously, that people are clicking on. But talking of clicking, do click the like, the subscribe, the notifications, and the comments button. There isn't a comments button. That's stupid. But do leave a comment. Don't nobody go nowhere.